you a couple of house rules. When you are ready, get yourself situated, grab some treats, throw down your orange mat, have a seat. Now, if you have a super jumpy puppy like Grizz, you might want to put a foot brake on your leash just so you can detour a little bit of the jumping. But what you're going to do is very quietly, you don't have to say anything, capture great behavior. His feet hit the floor. So I have 4 on the floor, so he immediately got a treat on the mat. And then he's quiet, so I'm going to give him another treat on the mat. And what you're going to do is you're going to play along. So grab a bunch of it. And if you have an itty bitty tiny puppy, I want you to grab tiny treats. Just so you know, we always have 2 different types of treats up front. You are welcome to grab some and try them out. You can definitely break them up into tiny pieces. We are going to start off working on settle. So what we do is we work on your puppy being able to hang out on a mat, on a leash, while you are sitting down. Picture yourself at Thanksgiving dinner. Wouldn't it be nice if your puppy had nice manners at the table? That would be great. Maybe you're going to put them in a crate. That's okay too. Maybe you're going to go to Starbucks later today. Wouldn't it be nice if they could hang out very politely? You are setting the stage for that. Eventually this cue is going to be called settle. And settle means, so if sit means put your butt on the ground, settle means we're going to be here for a while. I'd like you to relax. So what that means is you don't have to just capture them putting their butt on the ground. If they are quiet, you could give them a treat. If their paws are on the ground, you could give them a treat. He is 100% better than he was last week. He was very frustrated last week and he jumped a lot. If they look at you, you can give them a treat. If they're quiet, the leash is loose, their paws are on the ground, if they offer you a sit. Now what you guys are doing right now, you're being quiet and I love that right now. Because right now, we are using environmental cues to tell your puppy what to do. You're sitting, they're on a leash, the mat is out. All of those things are context cues that tell your puppy, hey, we're going to be here for a while, you can relax. The other reason we do this in class, and we're going to change it in about 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, about 1 minute. The other reason we do this is because we are trying to help socialize your puppy. Most of these puppies are in this room for the first time. We've got 2 resident seniors now. Grizzy and Charlotte have been here for a couple weeks. They're a little bit older, but you can tell there's a little bit of difference in their behavior, so their family might be capturing, oh, you've been sitting for 2 seconds, here's a treat. 3 seconds, here's a treat. 4 seconds, here's a treat. And I'm not quite counting, I'm cheating a little bit, but I'm just going to be like, I'm going to start building on the duration as they get a little bit older. But with you guys, with your new puppies in class, your job is to socialize them. Socializing means that your puppies are having a great experience. Oh, I'm like, how do we not have room for them? I'm like, I'm in trouble. We don't have room for this puppy. Yes, we do. All right, so socializing means that your puppy has a great experience around new people and dogs and sights and smells and sounds. And so that's what we're trying to do for them right now. You guys can cut on through, you're good. So in about 20 seconds, oh my gosh, this is Rosie?
Yes.
Yes, okay, I'm getting it. I'm gonna get those puppy names now. So in about 20 seconds, what I'm gonna have you guys do is I'm gonna have you tell your puppy, all done, and you're gonna get down, and you're gonna keep them on leash, but you can play with them. You could grab one of those toys and you could get a little silly with them. You could pet them, but they've been so good hanging out quietly on their mat that I also want you to tell them that now when you say all done, it's okay to get up and be a little silly. And this is another type of reinforcement that we can use to tell puppies they're amazing. Now remember, when you're working on settle, if all of a sudden they stand up, feed them for being quiet, for sitting, for looking at you, for having a loose leash, for doing all these beautiful things you can just capture. They do not need to sit because the socialization piece is more important. All right, stay within your space for right now. We're just going to give them like a 30-second break. Tell them all done. Get a little silly with them, pet them up. Why